Hello everybody, and we are back with another new episode of Metal Gear Solid. Alright, so in the last episode we found the Darber Chief who had a suspicious heart attack, but we managed to get ourselves the, the level 1 key card? Yes, the level 1 key card. And now we have to go and find parts of the wall in the armory that are painted a different color so we can progress. But real quick, first we are actually going to go back into the cell here, and I'm actually going to check because I don't remember, did I get this? I didn't, but we are going to get it now. Top ourselves off. Also need to find some ammo, and then yes, the Darber Chief is right there. Nothing in there. And then we got Johnny here, unconscious Johnny, and this is the PS1 version, so we're just seeing a pixelated sensor there. But in newer versions of the game, he's actually got boxer shorts on. But if we come over here, crouch down, and of course we get a different camera angle here once we do this. Pull out our scope, and if I remember how to work the scope, if we zoom in, and we keep zooming in here, we're going to get an eyeful, a really bad eyeful of something brown winking back at us. So we're just going to leave that at that. Yeah, so if you do have the PS1 version of the game and you want to come here and try that out, you are more than welcome to. I really don't want to do it here in this episode. I might do like a little special like YouTube short or something, I don't know yet. But we got some ammo here we need to pick up. Some SOCOM ammo. Oh, that's another thing too. If you want to quickly reload your gun instead of going through the animation of Snake reloading, just unequipped and re-equipped, and boom, you got a full clip of ammo. But is there anything here? No. We got a bunch of stuff around here. A laptop and a computer. And in here we got more ammo. Gotta have that ammo. But alright, so now we are going to go to, B2, which is the armory. And we're going to pick ourselves up a couple of things here. There we go. Just like I said in the previous episode, if you hit the action button twice on that, the elevator will come quicker. Alright, so we're going to go to B2. So I hope everyone is having a great day. I sure am. Okay. That was a little weird. The audio seemed to have cut out on my end for a quick second there. I don't know. But we are now in the armory, and there is some traps here in the armory. And the best way to find them is to put on our thermal goggles. And if you come over this way, you'll see right there. Ooh, and we're right on it. This is actually a fake floor trap. So if we step on this, the floor is going to cave out from under us, and Snake will fall and die. But as long as you just keep on moving, it's not gonna get you. But if there was guards down here and that, might become a problem then. But thankfully there are no guards here, at least not for now. But we need to stock up on some supplies. We got some C4, which is very much needed. I can't go that way. And I believe that's a level 3. We can't go in there. I also think this side over here has no floor traps. So if we want to just completely avoid them, I believe you just run up this side. Yeah, there's no floor traps on this side. Can't go there. What about in here? Ammo. Some much needed ammo. Much needed ammo. And we don't have any stun grenades. Only one chaff grenade left. Alright, what do we got here? Grenades! I don't think I actually really use them in this game too much. But there are two hidden areas here as well too. And we need to actually find them. And you can see this has got a discolored spot on it. And if we press up against it without the C4, you can hear a hollow sound. So we're gonna blast this this wall down. Ooh, way too close. Dang it, Snake. It's okay. What do we got here? Stun grenade. Some more chaff grenade. Alright, we'll definitely take that. And then we have this wall right here. And let's move a little further away. There we go. Now what's in here? Ooh. Floor traps in here as well. Okay. We can get this stuff. Well, we don't need that ammo, but okay. So let's switch back to our ration here. And now we have to find President Baker of Arms Tech. And right here's where we need to go. So we got another wall patch here. Come on, Snake. There we go. And boom. Let's keep the C4 out. Alright, so now we're in the place with high electronic jamming. So our radar does not work here. But we're going to keep on going. And okay, dead end there. And if you can see it, we have to do some more wall blasting. Do that. Boom. I like how the trigger to blow the stuff up is a punch. And we got two other things here. We got right here, and then one right there. And I'm not too worried about what's on the other side of here, but there is a ration and some more SOCOM ammo over there if you need it, to anybody who's playing along. But let's blow up these walls. All right. Yeah, and gotta be very careful, because that camera, that is not an actual camera, that is actually a gun turret. And it will shoot us, and it will hurt us. In fact, you know what? Since we have room for a ration, let's get this ration. There we go. Oop. There we go. Now we're completely topped off. And I'm going to switch back to our SOCOM. Now if we look over here, what's that? Looks like the scene of a very bad snuff film. Right, let's go in. Let's find out what's going down. Oh, I forgot to go back through and see what was going on with the pixels, if I have an upscaler going on or not. Hopefully I'll remember before the next episode.
You're the Arms Tech President, Kenneth Baker, right? Don't worry, I'm here to save you.
Oh, no, don't touch it!
C4.
This guy right here, he's got to be one of my favorite video game villains of all time.
Special Operations Foxhound. Revolver Ocelot.
He's definitely somebody who watched way too many spaghetti westerns.
Now we'll see if the man can live up to the legend. This is the greatest handgun ever made. The Colt single-action army. 6 bullets, more than enough to kill anything that moves. Now I'll show you why they call me Revolver. Draw!
No, he wants to draw. Draw! Oh, he was clear over there. I once got lucky and he was right there and said draw, and I did beat him in a draw. But we are in a boss fight with Revolver Ocelot. And as you can see, we have a indicator for how much ammo he has in his gun. And when he reloads, that's when he's at his most vulnerable. But point is just to play Ring Around the Rosie with his ass until we get him. But we can make this this boss fight just a little bit easier. So if we go down and we use our stun grenades, we'll throw one out here. Switch back to our SOCOM. Hear that? Now he's blind. Oh, he went too far. That was a waste. That's okay.
Hurry up. The old man's not gonna last long.
Come on, Ocelot.
Don't
Keep on
you
running.
want to settle this?
There we go. So I usually try to pop off like 2 or 3 shots at him, because ammo will respawn during this boss fight. So
I love the smell.
as long as we stay away from that yellow box there, we'll be all right. See if I can't get this real quick.
Smell of your own.
There we go. Haha, nailed it twice there. Yeah, this is definitely one of the most iconic boss fights in this game.
Wait a minute.
And if you notice too, he can actually ricochet the bullets off the wall and hit us at angles. Which in Metal Gear Solid 3, you actually do get a Colt single action army, and you can do that too. Alright, out of ammo. Some more will respawn. Just gotta keep on playing with this merry-go-round with him. And there we go. And no, I ain't waiting. Let's try that stun grenade again. I suppose you could try to do a grenade, but I think it'd just be too risky with all that C4 there. Where'd he go? Again with you! We got 1 stun grenade. We'll try it one more time. And now we're out of ammo. Ooh, almost ran into the C4. Come on, Snake. There we go. I just got hit him like one more time. There we go. Oh, we hit him a few times there.
You're pretty good. Just what I'd expect from the man with the same code as the boss. It's been a long time since I had such a good fight. But I'm just getting warm. What? My hand! Stealth camouflage.
He was unstealth for a split second there.
Can't you even die right? You were lucky. We'll meet again. Who are you? I like you. I have a name. That exoskeleton.
having a spaz out moment there.
Who the hell? Can you talk?
Who are you?
I'm not one of them. The DARPA chief told me he gave them his detonation code. What about yours?
Oh, I get it.
Yep, sit down for another set of cutscenes.
Answer my question. What about your code? There's no time.
I talked.
What? Now the terrorists have both codes and can launch any time.
It's not like I didn't fight. I managed to resist Psycho Mantis's mind probe.
He couldn't read you? How'd you do it?
Surgical implants in my brain.
Surgical implants?
Kind of like a psychic insulation. Everyone who knows these top secret codes has it.
Even the DARPA chief?
Of course.
But the DARPA chief said Mantis got his code by reading his mind.
Are you sure you heard him right?
Yeah, I'm sure. In that case, how did they get your code?
I never had any training on how to resist torture.
It looks like he had some fun with you, all right.
Oh, he's not human. I tell you, he loved every second of it.
What happened to your arm?
He broke it.
Looks like you're more than even now. His was sliced off.
Ha, you're a funny man. So the DARPA chief, is he okay?
Dead.
What? Can't be. You know, that's not what you promised, Jim. Now you want to shut me up now.
Calm down. What's wrong with you?
That old man's really got a thing with that cane in my leg there.
Killed the DARPA chief. He had a heart attack or something.
A heart attack? Oh, don't be a fool.
Anyway, the terrorists have both codes now.
Those boys are totally insane. They wouldn't hesitate to launch.
I agree. But what do they really want?
Who knows? Maybe they're like us in the arms industry, always looking forward to the next good war.
Well, I'm not gonna let these maniacs start a war today. You still have the card keys?
Card keys?
To override the detonation code. I heard you had them.
No, not anymore.
What? Who does then? Not the terrorists.
No, that woman.
Woman? Who?
A soldier that was thrown in prison along with me.
A female soldier. It must be.
She said she had just joined up as a new recruit. They threw her in prison because she refused to take part in the rebellion.
A new recruit? Could that be the colonel's niece?
I gave her the key. Looks like she managed to break out of here, though. I hope she's okay.
I'm sure she is. She's green, but as tough as they come. But how did you know she escaped?
I was in contact with her by codec. Until I was tied up here, that is.
Codec?
Yes, she stole it from the guard. If she still has it, you should be able to contact her.
I'm sure she still has it. What frequency was she at?
Oh, yeah. Let me tell you, it's... Oh, sorry. I forgot.
Damn!
Oh, that's right. It should be on the back of the CD case. Try to contact her.
I'll contact her right away. But tell me...
Back of
if
the
this doesn't
CD
work,
case.
Is there some other way to prevent the missile launch?
You need to find Hal Emmerich, one of my employees.
Who's that?
The team leader of the Metal Gear Rex project. A genius at engineering, but a little bit of an oddball. If there's anyone who can figure out how to stop Metal Gear from launching, it's him.
What if he can't come up with anything?
You'll have to destroy it. Emmerich knows how to destroy Metal Gear.
Where is this Emmerich?
Well, he's probably being held somewhere in the nuclear warhead storage building. It's north from here. That's where he worked.
I understand, but why Metal Gear? The nuclear age ended with the turn of the millennium.
Oh, you're wrong. The threat of nuclear war isn't gone. In fact, it's greater than it's ever been. The amount of spent nuclear fuel and plutonium is increasing even today. Listen, have you ever seen a warehouse full of nuclear material?
No.
This stuff is actually relatively true in the real world. It's pretty scary how much nuclear waste is just thrown into a
Just close the lid and try to pretend like it'll...
concrete bunker and then sealed off for thousands of
Many of
years.
the drums are corroded, with nuclear waste seeping out of them.
Unbelievable.
only that, but several pounds of muff are reported every year.
Muff.
It stands for material unaccounted for. It proves that there's a large and well-organized black market in nuclear materials. Furthermore, since the end of the Cold War, Russian nuclear engineers in particular are out of work with no way to turn. In other words, there's plenty of available nuclear material and scientists for making a bomb. We live in an age when any small country can have a nuclear weapons program.
What about the other superpowers?
Russia and China still maintain a significant nuclear presence. Complete nuclear disarmament is an impossibility. To maintain our own policy of deterrence, we need a weapon of overwhelming power.
You mean Metal Gear?
Yes. You know our industry suffered quite a blow as a result of the cuts in military budgets due to this so-called peace.
I remember hearing a lot about mergers and takeovers among the big weapons makers.
Yes. And after my company lost their bid to produce the Air Force's next line of fighter jet, the Metal Gear system was our last ace in the hole. That's why we pushed to have Metal Gear developed as a black project.
Black project?
Secret projects paid for by the Pentagon's black budget. You can avoid a lot of red tape and get a great lead time on your weapons production. And no one can bother you. Not even those bleeding heart liberals on the Military Oversight Committee.
Bribes.
I prefer to think of it as good business. Anyway, Metal Gear was going to be formally adopted after the results of this exercise were analyzed.
I don't give a crap about you and your company.
Yes, that's about what I'd expect from a grunt like you. Here, this is what you came for, right?
What's that?
An optical disc. It's all here. The main hard drive was destroyed by gunfire. This is the only remaining copy of the data.
What kind of data?
All the data collected from this exercise. Don't play dumb. I know you were sent to get this. I hid it from that sadistic maniac while he was torturing me. They don't know this disc exists. Make sure you report this to Jim. To your boss. I'll give you my card too. It'll open up all security
Who's Jim?
doors.
Can you walk?
No. No, you go on without me. They got my password.
That's my concern is who's this Jim guy?
One more question. Who or what was that ninja thing? It looked like he knew something.
That ninja? That was Foxhound's dark little secret.
Dark little secret.
An experimental genome soldier.
You know him?
You should ask Dr. Naomi Hunter from Foxhound. She
Naomi?
knows better than I.
You got some questions for her then.
You've got to stop them. If it goes public, my company and I are finished.
What? Doesn't Metal Gear use currently existing technology?
Metal Gear itself does, but...
Oh.
What did you do to me? No, it can't be. Those Pentagon bastards. So, they actually went in. Did it.
What are you talking about?
What do they do?
They're just using you for...
What the hell?
Right? What's going on here? It's 2 heart attacks now.
Colonel, are you listening? Now he's dead too. I have no idea. Don't lie to me.
It looked like another heart attack, but...
Some kind of poison?
Well, there are lots of drugs that can cause a heart attack in large doses. For example, potassium chloride or dioxides, but we won't be able to tell without doing an autopsy.
Damn.
Snake, I want you and Meryl to work together.
Can I trust her?
More than you can trust me. Get in contact with her.
Snake, there's a lot of electrical interference coming from there. It should be okay if you do burst transmission like us, but normal transmission is probably impossible. Try moving away from that area.
Snake, get a hold of yourself.
Naomi, what the hell was that ninja thing?
Yeah, Naomi.
Member of Foxhound?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes, we have no one like that in our unit.
Is that right?
Snake.
Something fishy going on here. Alright, so we got ourselves another little health boost. And I think our ammo went up as well. Yes, it did. Our ammo went up, but we can still only hold 2 rations, sadly. And we ain't gotta worry about the C4 in the middle no more. But alright, so now that we have the level 2 security card, we're gonna have to do a little bit of backtracking because there is some stuff that we can now get that we really do want. So let's go back over to the armory because there are a few things here that I can actually get for us now. And as you can see, there are guards here now too, so we have to be careful. All right, what was in here? Probably nothing. Ooh, extra grenade. So grenades will come in handy later. And we got here some more SOCOM ammo and some more. And then here was one of the rooms we couldn't get into with the level 1, but now we have the level 2. And then here, very suspicious with these little red parts here, but if we throw on our thermal goggles, boom, we'll see that there's actually laser tripwire here. So we are just going to crouch underneath it, pick ourselves up the FAMAS and some ammo for it. And the FAMAS is a new gun for us to have. It is a fully auto machine gun. Not bad to have. I don't really use it. But let's see what else we got over here. Touch this guy. See, nothing there. Alright, what about in here? Empty. Ooh, where's that guy going? Keep an eye on their path here. Oh, he's coming up this way. Hang on 1 second, guys. Sorry about that. Had a little situation going on with the kids. But guard's now out of the way, so let's go and see what was over here, which I don't think we can get into. No, we cannot. But let's go up here. Oh, almost stopped right on that. That would not have been nice. I could have sworn this stuff respawned after that Ocelot fight, but I guess not. Oh no, come on, hit the button, Snake. And we're going to go up to 1. See, there's a couple things here that I would like to get. Right, let's grab out a chaff grenade just to make this part easier. Throw that out. Okay. Now we can go in here. And in here we'll get ourselves Cardboard Box A. The best infiltration tool you could ever use. You can hide from the enemies in here, although I find it just way more easier to get spotted out this way. But if you look at the box, it says "to the heliport" written on it, and this is actually using the method of fast traveling in the game. And I didn't know about the fast traveling until years after I played this game. But we will probably be taking advantage of that a little bit. Not too much, just enough. But let's get our key card back out. So we got some more stuff to get real quick. Ooh, there's a guard there now. And then that door that was open is now, I think that's level 4. That ain't good. See, what we want is right there in that room right there where he's in front of right now. Oh boy, we might just get our first alert here. Maybe not, but we did get a first kill. I was trying to go without an actual kill, but he dropped us a ration. But I guess we're definitely going to at least have that one kill. Alright, let's throw this chaff out. Alright, now we're in here. And I thought there was... See, with that red dot right there, it really does make it seem like there's somebody here. Oh, no, you know what it is? That's in the room below us. Silly me. But we're going to pick that up, the mine detector, and that is something that we are definitely going to want. We don't need it, but we are going to want it for sure. Make a couple of parts in the game a lot easier for us. I think I'm also out of chaff grenades. Nope, I got a few more chaff grenades. Let's see, now we want to go down over there to that door. I suppose we could have just gotten him when we were down there in the first place, but oh well. Alright, throw out this chaff. There we go. Ooh. Still trying to avoid the guards. Huh, wasn't there another tank here? Wonder what happened to it. Alright. Is this where I wanted? Yes. Well, I suppose we could have gone here a bit earlier, since it's only a level 1, but that's okay. Alright, now this guy is asleep. Let's try to take care of him this way. There we go. I'm so scared about getting too close to him. But we took him out all nice and stealth-like. And we got another item right here that we really do want. And it's a SOCOM suppressor. So we pull out our SOCOM and now, boom, it's silenced. Yes, so now we can get some stealthy silence kills. Which I might now do. I was trying to avoid some kills, but now that we got this, I think things will work out very nicely for us. But I'm actually going to come in here, and we are going to be one with the boxes. Yes, we are one with the boxes. And yeah, if you go in the first person view in it, it's just like if you're looking through an actual box on the little handle end on it. But let's actually talk to Mei Ling.
What's up, Snake?
And we are going to save. And let's save up here. Alright, save complete.
Snake, listen to what Lo Chi said. He who knows that enough is enough will always have enough. Just because you see an item doesn't mean that you always have to get it. If you don't really need it, think twice before you stick your neck out. It might not be worth it.
And there was another contact that I did not get, in the first episode, but we are going to give her a call in this one. It's 141.52.
This is Nastasha Romanenko. A pleasure to work with you, Solid Snake.
You're the nuclear specialist that the Colonel mentioned.
That's me. You can ask me anything about nukes that you want. I am also a military analyst, so I have an extensive knowledge of weapon systems as well. They asked me to participate in this operation as a supervisor from the Nuclear Emergency Search Team. I was happy to accept. We must not allow terrorists to get their hands on nuclear weapons of any kind. I hope I can help you to stop them.
You're a tough lady.
Those terrorists are serious about launching a nuclear weapon? The world cannot stand by idly and allow that to happen, and neither can I. Unfortunately, all I can do from here is provide you with information.
Hopefully that'll be enough. Another soldier here wouldn't make a difference anyway. It's good to work with you, Nastasha.
Same here, Snake.
And that is Nastasha. But alright, I am going to end the episode here. But in the next one, we will get a hold of Meryl and get over to the, what was it, nuclear warhead storage area? I forget what Baker said before he passed. But alrighty, guys. So until the next one, bye.